Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your December read now. Scorpio, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's see, Scorpio, what are the energies that we can welcome in for December and how you can navigate through them. Angel Spirit Guides, please bless this reading for Scorpio and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Scorpio, as usual, let's start with a Ganesha Oracle card to top the reading, and then we'll take one from our angels as well and see what blessings are headed your way. So Lord Ganesha, what blessings do you have for Scorpio, please? Blessing or an advice card for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Okay, let's take one from our angels as well. Blessing or an advice card for my Scorpio gang, please. My angels. Blessing or an advice card for Scorpio. Okay, so let's take this one, Scorpio, from Lord Ganesha, and let's take this one from our angels and start our reading. So the card I have for you, Scorpio, today from Lord Ganesha for the month of December is generosity. And the second card I have here is health. Okay, healthful. So I think this is what I feel, to create healthy relationships, Scorpio, in the month of December. It's very important to give of yourself. When the generosity card comes, it doesn't really just mean giving of your money. It means giving of your time, giving of your care, not just to others, but to yourself as well. Sometimes in this world, we get so caught up, doing things for others, we kind of forget to look after ourselves. So I think December is going to be a month to actually take care of yourself as well and look after your health. Okay, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual. So let's start your reading, Scorpio, and let's see why these cards are here for you today and get on with your reading. So welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the Omkara family and always showing up for me and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, and yes, we welcome you in. So Scorpio, let's see what you're going through right now and what is to come. What you're holding on to, what you should let go of, what your blocks are, how people view you, and Spirit's secret advice to you. Three of Pentacles, yes, working with people, all right? Working with people in a generous way where there is equal give and take and respect, okay? So let's see. First card I have for you here, Scorpio, is Page of Cups. So either you are thinking of giving an apology to someone this month, or maybe you'll be receiving one, or this is a new love offer which maybe is coming your way. In the past, I think you escaped some kind of a situation which was not very healthy, which was not very good, which was a lot of trouble, I think. And you've moved away, I think, to a calmer place for yourself. But there may be somebody showing up for you in the month of December. This is somebody you've known from your past, somebody you've known for a long time, or this could be pertaining your children as well. So let me just take some clarifiers and check this out before we move forward, okay? And after the spread, we will take 3 cards for your work, and we will take 3 cards for your love life as well, okay? So let's see the Page of Cups. Spirit, why is the Page of Cups here for Scorpio? So Scorpio, was there anybody who was immature around you, who was very troublesome, maybe was never consistent, came in and out of your life? I think this person's been thinking about you a lot. They've been trying to see what is the investment that they have put into this relationship with you, how many years of investment has already gone into this relationship maybe, and I think they have a little bit of fear of letting go of you. right? So, right now, because of this pandemic and everything, there's a lot of introspection going on, because new partners, I think, are a bit tough to find, and one is starting to see the value of their current or past relationships and saying, hey, I think I made a mistake. My partner was not that bad, and maybe I made a mistake, and maybe I should kind of try and get them back, or at least apologize to them. Now, this person has a bit of fear of letting you go. They have been taking stock of their life. Maybe it's a lonely time for them, and they would like to approach you with a love offer. Now, this could be you thinking of that with your partner, Scorpio, or it could be vice versa, right? I could be picking up your energy. I could be picking up the energy of your cross watcher. But whoever this person was kind of a very immature person. Sometimes when I see this card, it also tells me that this person could have other interests outside your relationship. Maybe a player is a very heavy word, I would say, but yes, this person was not very serious about being maybe loyal or committed to you in the past. Now, this person is not wanting to let you go. They are still thinking about you. They're thinking about all the hard work that has already gone into this relationship, and they're feeling, I think, kind of single now, but they also feel that they have got. No, it's been bad luck for them, okay, that they are single now, and they are maybe lonely, or maybe they're doing well, okay, on their own, but they also see you maybe as single and beautiful and available for anyone else who may, kind of snap you up now, and they feel it's their bad karma that, they lost you and they let you go. Right? So this is a person sitting and thinking about all their past mistakes and now seeing your value. They see you as abundant, beautiful, perfect. And now they wonder why they ever let you go. They feel they must have been stupid to let you go, right? Because now they feel they're getting the brunt of their bad karma, because here they are fearing that they may just be left alone now, and they've let something beautiful in their life go. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, with the Six of Swords? Why did Scorpio move away to a calmer place? Yes, I think something kind of came to a stagnancy in this relationship, Scorpio, and the tower fell, and I think you allowed it to fall. And you said, okay, I'm not going to fight for this connection anymore. I'm sick and tired of all these fights and conflicts and everyday bickering and things just not coming into order, and things were really not built on solid ground. And even though, this tower fell, and it was, I think, your partner's fault, and even after this tower was falling or fell, this person never ever came to you with an apology in the past. They never apologized, they never said sorry. So I think you just allowed this tower to fall completely and brought a total halt to the situation, because this relationship, I think, gave you a lot of stress. Lot of sleepless nights. You'd be up at night worrying, crying, not knowing where you're going to go next. But I think the universe was on your side, where you managed to escape this very unbalanced relationship in the past, right? But now I see a Six of Cups again. So what's this, Spirit? Is somebody coming back from Scorpio's past? Yes, they can't let you go. They can't let you go. They're holding on very tight to the hope that, they can somehow get you back. Yes, they want their family back, it seems. Ten of Pentacles is on their mind, and they are still wishing and hoping that, this person who is very dear to them, that's you, Scorpio, who maybe they've spent a lot of time with. There's been a lot of sweet memories that have been created. So somehow this person is still holding on to that hope very tight to say, hey, I know I've messed up. I know this old chapter is ended, but maybe, I can start something new again with this person. They are very obsessed with you. They are very obsessed with the thought of a relationship with you. They know it's been toxic, but they are addicted to maybe finding a commitment with you once again. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to go for it, Scorpio. You have to see what makes you happy, right? Just because now you've gotten yourself out into a place where you are doing well for yourself, you're abundant, you're happy, and now this person has seen your worth, doesn't mean you have to go. I'm just telling you what the energies are like in December, okay? So yes, this person wants, they know they've drained the love from this relationship. They're very restless about it. They don't know how to get back. They know that they've totally messed up in the past. They also know that in the past they've never made you happy, right? They've never given you any wish fulfillment, and whatever memories that you have of them are not the best anymore. Okay, you don't have very good memories of your relationship with this human being, and they have not made any of your wishes come true. But they have this kind of toxic attachment where they are very restless. Okay, even though they know that there is no love left, maybe between the two of you, they want their family back together. Okay, they want that. Family unit to be brought back together. Maybe there are children involved here. Maybe it's just more than just you and this person, right? So now they are kind of missing that family feeling, and that's the reason they are obsessing and I think trying to return back to you. So let's see, what are you holding on to or should hold on to? Yes, Scorpio. Whatever said and done, don't lose sight of what has happened in the past. Okay, this person may try and give you some sweet nothings and may try and get you back. But I think what Spirit is saying to you is hold on to this. Keep a very, very sharp eye out as to why this person wants you back. Okay, be very discerning, be very intelligent here, and keep note of all the things they say or do before totally kind of giving in to them. Okay, don't believe everything that you say. Yes, this person does want a brand new beginning with you, but start asking questions as to why. Why do you want me back? Why, after all these years or months or weeks, should I come back to you? Ask yourself, will this person ever give you happiness? Yes, this... be a little careful here, Scorpio. If you have to make a choice, be very careful. If there's any paperwork involved, be careful about signing it. This person could be a little mischievous here. Maybe they are coming in for their own benefit in some way. Maybe that's why they want a fresh new beginning. So Spirit is saying, just don't do a shut eye and allow this person in. Be very, very mindful. Be very careful. This is like the spy card. Okay, so keep note of each and every word this person says and why they say it. What is the motive behind wanting you back? You have to keep in mind and remember, this is the same person, right? This is the same person who hurt you very badly, who was always in the relationship to hurt you. When they were in a relationship with you, this person may have played mind games with you. They were power games. They always made you feel less than. They cheated on you. They always made you feel as if you were not good enough, right? So Spirit is saying, don't trust blindly. Be very careful about the choice that you're going to make now. Is this person worth going back to, or should I hold my ground here? Don't forget the lessons that you've already learned from the past. Okay? And when this person comes back also, try and feel, do you still have love for the person, or are you going to compromise? And why are you compromising? Where is the need to compromise? Yes, is it going to now once again be a heavy burden on you? Okay, so be a little mindful of that. So hold on to that little bit of discerning quality that you should possess now about who you let into your energy zone and who it's best that you leave out. Yes, this could have been a very karmic person in your life. They came to your life to maybe teach you a lesson, right? Do you want to repeat that lesson again? Be mindful. Okay, so let's see, what is it that you should let go of? Let go of your, yes, you are a very sweet, kind, loving, beautiful human being, Scorpio, But that doesn't mean that you give of yourself so much that you get depleted. Okay? Uh, Look after your own emotional health as well. Yes, it's good to be generous, but when are you going to be generous to yourself? So only give as much as you feel you can get back in return. In your generosity of giving, this person may just take advantage of you once again. Okay, so just be a little mindful. Find out why, how, and how much to give now to this person. Yes, I think it's time to let go of holding on to this person now. I think you've already made a choice. I think it might be a smart idea to stick with it at the moment. Okay, so let go of still fighting for this connection or waiting for this connection. It's best now, I think, to this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. That means this is not the best luck that you could wish for, to get the same person back who's actually been the hindrance in your life of stopping your good luck in the past. Okay, so be a little mindful, Scorpio, of how much of yourself are you willing to now reinvest in this person. I'm not saying that all Scorpios out there, all your partners who want to return are going to be bad for you, but whoever I'm talking to, all I'm saying is be a little mindful that you don't get sucked back into something which may not be healthy for you. You've already been through this, right? This is the same person coming back. So, yes, let's see what's going to be your biggest blockage. Your biggest blockage, Scorpio, is this, not being able to make a decision. And also being blindfolded. Okay, you don't want to say the truth. Maybe you don't want to remember what happened in the past. This is so much easier, isn't it? That if I just shut my eyes and don't think with my heart, and I keep those words in front of my heart, I won't have to make any decision. Or so this may just become a blockage, Scorpio. You are, I think, you have been yearning for love in your life. You have been waiting for somebody to come and offer you this cup of love. And sometimes when we are a little dried up in the love department, any offer of love is kind of welcome, right? And then you shut your eyes and say, I don't remember the past. I don't want to see it. I mean, as long as, this looks good to me right now. This looks loving and kind and generous. So let me just go with it and not remember what happened maybe for me to leave this person. If you do that, Scorpio, this will become a blockage, because you're going back to something which actually gave you no happiness, right? This gave you no celebration. There was no happiness in this relationship in the past. So be a little mindful of being blindfolded and not listening to your intuition. Okay? So let's see. How do people see you? People see you very abundant, Scorpio. You're a prize at the moment. You are investing in the right places. You're looking good. Your money looks good. Maybe you have a good job. People see you as very stable and investing for the future. Yes, but they also sometimes see you that you are a bit unstable, where maybe your relationships are concerned. You are maybe not, you're alone at the moment maybe, and they feel that maybe you're not very happy and in a place of indecision and conflict in your life. They see you now picking yourself up and restarting maybe something or reinvesting in your life, but they do see you emotionally maybe not that grounded, and they see you as quite open actually. They see you as quite open and ready to invest into something new. And also they see you as not very, like if somebody wants to talk to you, even this past person, they see you as quite communicative and not kind of keeping any secrets from anyone. Your life is quite an open book, I think, right now. But they also see you as not feeling at your best right now. Maybe you've come out of something which was which was not that good for you, maybe not this person, maybe something else, maybe in your work life, or and you're kind of establishing your life. This basically, people see you as emotionally drained out, okay, as if you have no love in your life, and maybe you're single, you're alone, and you're not committed to anyone. People around you see that there is no love partner maybe in your life at the moment, okay, and it's an open secret. You are not shy about telling people that. So let's see what Spirit secret message is for you. All right, exactly what I've been saying, Scorpio. So after this, I will be taking 3 cards for your work and your love life as well, okay? So Spirit secret advice is keep your boundaries up, Scorpio. Keep your boundaries up at the moment. Don't get taken advantage of at this time. People are seeing you as, again, my God, 7 of Wands is clarified by 7 of Wands. Now, this is a very strong message. I've been saying that throughout the reading. In fact, I was feeling a little bad while saying it. I said, I hope I'm not giving Scorpio the wrong advice, because, maybe, they want love and there's somebody coming back, and I'm telling them not to kind of give in to it. But here's Scorpio, I mean, you can't disregard these 2 cards which have clarified each other. Spirit is saying, keep your boundary wall up. Keep yourself guarded at this point. You are prime target right now. You are loving, you are stable, you're beautiful, and people may just be around you seeing that you are now investing or becoming better or stronger, and you are prime target for anyone who is needing a very secure love partner. Okay, so but the ball is in your court right now, Scorpio. Don't make the same mistakes that you've been making maybe in the past. Okay, so why is the 7 of Wands here twice, Spirit, for Scorpio? It's time to make a decision, Scorpio. Are you going to now become the Empress in reverse? Now, if you were together with this person in the past, you were the wife or a long-term partner, how did this person make you feel? It's very important for you to sit down, close your eyes, and think about, did you feel safe, secure, fertile, or abundant when this person was in your life? Do you want to go back to the stage of being in reverse again? Okay, so the choice is yours, Scorpio. Spirit secret advice for you, Scorpio, is this person has cheated you in the past. They have lied to you, they have cheated you. Maybe they left you at a time when you needed them the most. Okay, so maybe it would be a good idea for you now to escape this person. Maybe you don't have to leave completely, but you have to at least set boundaries. Okay, how are you guys going to work together? If you have something in common like children or property or family or anything like that, maybe you can work out a certain working relationship with this person. But remember always to keep your boundary up and not again give away all your power and energy. Okay, so one more card, Spirit, as a secret advice. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Yes, it's time to bring back balance and justice in your life. Okay, do you think this person coming back to your life will bring you that justice and balance, Scorpio? Think about it. Take some time out and think what makes you feel as if you're in a healthy space in your life. It's very important to think about your own health. Okay, just because this person needs you or this person wants you back, is it a good idea to go and fill their cup again? How generous are you going to be? I mean, are people always going to deplete your energy, or are you now going to take back your power and also be generous and be good to yourself? Okay, so let's take 3 cards for your money, finance, and work life, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for you. Money, work, and finance, Spirit, for Scorpio for the month of December. What can they expect? Any advice, please? One more. Wow. See, no wonder people want you back. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you're coming off as the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, right? This is your energy. You're starting a brand new chapter of your life here, Scorpio. Whatever you've been working on, Spirit is saying, keep going. Keep going. You're almost at the finish line. You're going to have so much abundance and success in your life. Like I said, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, both the cards are here. So Scorpio, male, female, I don't care. The point is that you have been working very hard in your life for some time, regarding some profession, job or something. This is a brand new chapter opening in your life, Scorpio. Keep at it, because you are going to be so stable and so abundant that and people are sensing that. People are sensing that, and that's the reason I think more than one person is attracted to your energy and wants to come in and grab your attention. So the World card, Spirit, where's the World card here for Scorpio? Yes, look at the offers coming your way. Look at the amount of offers that are coming your way. Maybe right now you haven't accepted any, or maybe you've been sitting in sadness because you got rejected in the past, right? But Spirit is saying, don't worry. If this is for your work life, Scorpio, even if you feel you can't see any kind of progress at the moment, maybe you aren't seeing right now all the offers which are on their way to you. You know, you've been so head bent and pursuing something which hasn't fruitified maybe yet, or the results haven't been as strong as you expected, and you've been feeling a bit sad and unhappy about that. So Scorpio Spirit is saying it's almost there. Lots of offers are coming your way. Look at all these 3 cups coming towards you. Universe, is also offering you a big cup, which is an offer of a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter in your life that's starting now. Okay, so 9 of Wands, Spirit, why should Scorpio be in the 9 of Wands energy? One more. Scorpio, whatever has not worked out in the past for you, I think you are very clear of the path that you want to go to now. Okay, you have been kind of pursuing something with steadfastness, I think, and you are absolutely clear on the path that you want to go to. Whatever hasn't worked out, Scorpio, in the past, it's going to be over, and you are headed to your happiness now. I can see that. You're heading towards, you're leaving everything that didn't work out in the past. Your future, you're heading towards your 2 of Cups now, which is going to give you a lot of joy. Whatever work, I don't know what kind of work you're doing, Scorpio, it's not just going to give you money. I do see the Pentacles here. It's also going to give you emotional satisfaction. You're going to feel emotionally abundant and happy with your job. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, wow. See? My cards never lie. This is going to be a fresh new start, abundant new start, which is, Scorpio, going to make you so happy, abundant in this new journey of yours. New chapter, the Fool, same card. Brand new journey, full of abundance. Okay? So don't worry about money. Just keep on at what you've been doing, and your rewards are just around the corner. Don't give up. So let's see for your love life. Love life. All right. Love life for Scorpio. One more. Yes, Scorpio, there is somebody who wants you back, right? Somebody who has given you a lot of conflict maybe, or unhappiness maybe in the past. This person has a lot of pride and ego. Okay, so just be a little mindful. This person wants their family back, and they want you back, but this, I have a feeling, is going to put you back into that same cycle of stress and worry. You will have to make a choice here, Scorpio. There may come a point where you will be at crossroads, having to decide what you should do here. I think the whole reading's been about that. 6 of Wands, Spirit, for Scorpio's love life. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, one more, one more, you have to be very strong here, Scorpio. Yes, this person wants you back. Okay, they see you as the superstar now. Okay, so to win you back would be a major victory for them. But I think this is the same relationship which ended in the past. Okay, this Ten of Pentacles may just get you stuck once again if you go for it. It may give you sleepless nights. It may give you a lot of worry and anxiety. Look within yourself. Look within yourself. Your intuition will tell you that what you should do. Okay, you will be given a choice here, Scorpio, whether you want to go back to this person, whether you don't. It's not my place right now to tell you which decision to make, because many of you will want to go back because it's going to be good for you. Some of you may not want to go back, so I don't want to make a generalized advice here. But yes, you will be given a choice here. Do you want to go back to this place for security? Does this person give you the kind of forward movement and passion in your life? Be very mindful, ask the right questions. Okay, be very clear in your thought process, use your intuition very wisely. Stay in your strength for the time being. Okay, stay in your strength, because you've just kind of regained the power back in your life. You've just taken control back of your life, right? So make this decision with a lot of thought. What is going to be healthy for you? All right, so that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.